Oké, eens even kijken. Ons pap zijn power aan. I think that should work. Pop the battery on. Oké, eens even kijken. En nu hoor ik mezelf. Dus pap zijn power aan. I think that should work. Pop the battery on. Oké, eens even kijken. En nu hoor ik mezelf. Dus pap zijn power aan. I think that should work. Pop the battery on. Oké, eens even kijken. En nu hoor ik mezelf. Dus pap zijn power aan. I think that should work. Pop the battery on. Oké, eens even kijken. En nu hoor ik mezelf. Dus pap zijn power aan. I think that should work. Pop the battery on. Oké, eens even kijken. En nu hoor ik mezelf. Dus pap zijn power aan. I think that should work. Pop the battery on.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are expecting a full flight today. Please do us a big favor. Make sure once you make your way towards the back of the aircraft, look to your left and right. If you see an open seat, that's your seat. Once you find that seat that you like, please try to step out of that main aisle so that passengers behind you can get by. This will help expedite Ladies and gentlemen, we are expecting a full flight today. Please do us a big favor. Make sure once you make your way towards the back of the aircraft, look to your left and right. If you're seeing up at seat, that's your seat. Once you find that seat that's split, please try to step out of that main aisle so that passengers behind you can get by. This will help expedite our departure and get us on our way. Ladies and gentlemen, we are expecting a full flight today. Please do us a big favor. Make sure once you make your way towards the back of the aircraft, look to your left and right. If you're seeing up at seat, that's your seat. Once you find that seat that's split, please try to step out of that main aisle so that passengers behind you can get by. This will help expedite our departure and get us on our way. Ladies and gentlemen, we are expecting a full flight today. Please do us a big favor. Make sure once you make your way towards the back of the aircraft, look to your left and right. If you're seeing up at seat, that's your seat. Once you find that seat that's split, please try to step out of that main aisle so that passengers behind you can get by. This will help expedite our departure and get us on our way.
Okido, eens even zien. Xpilots. Don't hear any ATIS. Yeah, that one is up. Oké. Die werkt dus niet. Shouldn't be the case, but let's check that out. Xpilot is not giving me any ADIS voice announcement. Got the proper frequency tuned, 127550, which is the ADIS. Let's listen in approach 12080.
Why? How? You get me up, Jody? Fuck this helper, right? Never mind. Above me? Above me?
Thessaloniki approach Transavia 21 Victor, radio check.
Transavia 21 Victor, Thessaloniki radar, hello, radio 555.
555 is wel Transavia 21 Victor.
Intercept 248, turn right, heading 010 degrees.
Right, 010, Intercept 248.
That is weird. Because I can hear him. But for some reason there's no radio ADIS. Did I miss something in here? Let's go to sounds. Enable text. No, that one is off. Alright. Well, we'll just have to go without it, I guess. This one can be popped to the side. Alright, let's punch in some stuff in the FMC first. Permission in it. We're in Thessaloniki.
Intercept 248, turn right, heading 120, clear, LS16, report established.
Right, 120, clear for the LS runway 16, next report established, Intercept 248.
Our GPS left coordinates. There. The routing for today. So let's pop up this window.
My parachutes and then my game froze, so I couldn't redeploy and then died.
From Thessaloniki to Macedonia Fiumicino, LIRF, which is in Italy. Paste the scratch pad to LIRF. Lima India Romeo Foxtrot.
Establish LS runway 16, 11 miles, Intercept 248.
Intercept 248, wind 130 degrees, 12 knots, runway 16, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 16, Intercept 248.
3000. Runway 10 and 28 is closed. Advise an initial contact. You have information, Mike. Well, we do.
Good morning, control leader Japan NL 057, descending flight level 140, with you.
Kappa 9057, Thessaloniki radar, hello, identified, turn left, heading 330, vectoring ILS16.
Japan NL 057, left, heading 330, vector for the LS of runway 16.
Okay. Runway 16. We'll ask our clearance in a second, since the controller is quite busy with 2 approaches. Upper mic 06. Right, we can enter some routing.
Kappa 9057, descent flight level 90.
Bindo.
Aero Japan 057, descend flight level 090.
Bindo. Yeah, we can use that one. Left soft key, Bindo direct. That will change around. Direct to Gokul. Golf, Oscar, Kilo, Echo, Lima. Hoppa, Gokul. Direct to Omsor. Lots of directs. Omsor. Vida Lima 995. Lima 995. That's 4. Lima 995. Followed to Thea, the Zulu 830. So Thea should be in there on the next line, which is correct. And then direct to Lut, which is our initial approach fix, where our route ends. So we can activate that part. We can go to our initial performance, 7.5 tons, so we're fueled up, start the flight lag. Put that one on. Galley power and equipment power is in normal. Lavatory is empty. Put that one to ground power. APU Django's will start that soon. We'll do the performance in a second. Get the radio heats on, pitot heats, window heats, and electrical hydraulic pumps are on. So that's the routing information. Mic was current, QNH 1012, I believe. QNH 1012. Zip. And on standby. One down. Let's see where we are parked. We're on ramp 6. Let's get the clearance first out of runway 16. Initial climb will be probably 6,000. Give or take. The Thessaloniki approach. Good afternoon, Transavia 21 Victor on ramp 6 with information mic requesting clearance to Rome, Italy.
Transavia 21 Victor, hello again, clear to Roma, Fiumicino, Edasi, 1 Bravo departure, runway 16, climb flight level 80, squawk 7200.
Squawk 72. Just to confirm, Squawk 7200 for Transavia 21 Victor.
Transavia 21 Victor, affirm.
Alright, Transavia 21 Victor cleared on the Edasi 1 Bravo departure out of runway 16, initially climbed, flight level 80 and squawking 7200. Transavia 21 Victor.
Aeroba 9057, descend altitude 3000 feet, QNH 1012.
1012 to QNH, descending flight level 030.
Intercept 248, vacate left, Delta Alpha, cross 1028, Charlie, stand number 3.
Vacate left via Delta Alpha, cross 1028, Charlie, stand number 3, Delta 248.
Transavia 21 Victor, read back correct, startup approved, QNH 1012.
Startup approved at our discretion, Transavia 21 Victor. Alright, so there we have our clearance. Runway 16. Short taxi 162. 162 is set. Initially climb flight level 80. And the departure the Adasi 1 Bravo. Which is gonna bring us westbound, flight level 120, pretty standard. So from the north we head out to the south, large turn, heading 310 and then onto the radial. Let's bring that closer. Onto the radial of Micraviour 110.8. 110.8, which is set. Radial is 258. We're gonna pop that one in there. 258. Our initial reference page. 4 minutes. Zero fuel 58.8. Anything more that we should know for the routing? Dacia 1 Bravo intercepts MKR radial 163 to DME 10.0 of MKR, then turn right to Micraviour, turn left on the 208 track, intercept Micraviour radial 258 to Edasi. Edasi 1 Bravo. So here straight ahead. Edasi 1 Bravo straight ahead to DME radial 163. 163. In the plan view, we'll pop that one and check that up. First we're gonna go to the performance. We've got a zero fuel weight of 58.7, which we had just seen. Estimated take weight of 66 tons. 7.5 tons of block fuel. We're not gonna take anything extras. I think it's gonna be like an easy flight into the Leonardo da Vinci airport. Alright, so in the overview it actually looks good to sit. 10 DME, which is close to that ring. Make a right turn back. The reserves for today is 2.5, 2.6 tons. Cost index 26.
Airman 9057, reduce speed to 10 knots.
Airman 9057, reduce speed to 180 knots.
For the cabin pressure.
Airman 9057, turn right heading 340 degrees.
340 degrees for the Airman 9057.
It's 52. Let's see if our fuel burn is actually correct to what's SimBrief is saying. We have an ISA deviation of +2. And we can execute this page. Make it active. Let's do the performance calculation out of runway 16. Quite a long runway. 2,400 meters. Where is airplane soft tool performance? Ah, there it is.
Europa 9057, turn right, heading 010.
For the departure,
Right, heading 010
Lima Golf Tango Sierra, runway 16. The weight after charge, the weight is 66,000 tons for the tank.
Europa 9057, confirm that the heading is 0970.
Europa 9057, negative, heading 020.
Roger that, 020 for the Europa 9050.
Alright, we can go for a 22k, D-rated. I'm gonna go for a climb 2 to preserve the engines. Flap 5 for departure. And we're gonna use a selective temperature of 40 degrees.
Europa 9057, further right, heading 120, clear dial 16, clear for establishment.
90.3.
Heading 120 for the Europa 9050, clear to LS runway 16, report 1 stabilize.
That is correct. And the V speeds are 142, 142, 145, which is all within 1 knots. So that's correct. 146 can be set. The elevation for the cabin pressure is 14 feet, so we can leave that one on 0 and we can start the APU. Pop-up light, low oil pressure, it is starting. For the center of gravity, it's 20.3 and 6 units of trim. Yep, that's cool. That's it. Alright, so those things have been set. Pressurization is on, trimmer is on. The stall speed 1 test checked. Clacker 1, Clacker 2, check. Alright. Nav panel and everything is in normal. Display is in normal. Source is in auto select. Well, the APU started up really quickly. Get the APU in the bus. Get the anti-collision light on. Crown power can be turned off. Let's put it back into auto for the temperatures inside the cabin.
Boarding is now complete. Flight attendants prepare the cabins. Verify arm door standby for all call.
We do not need. It's a self-taxi out. So. Ground surface, GPU can be cleared. So that we're not going to hit it. So for the departure. Airport. On the departure page. Daci 1 Bravo. Straight out at NDME. Make a right turn back on radial 1. Turn right to MKR-VOR, turn left on the 208 track to intercept Micra Radial 258 to Edasi. Minimum climb gradient 5.2%, 6% up to 1200, then 304 per nautical mile up to Maya. All with our performance we should be able to easily get those.
Europa 9057, confirm established.
Rogier, hoe ziet het eruit op de stream?
Europa 9057.
Hoe ziet het eruit op de stream?
Europa 9057, turn right, heading 190.
let's put it onto Zulu
Aero
time.
Pananin 057, right heading 190.
Shitty.
Shaky.
Oké. Maar wel scherp?
Ja, dat is scherp, alleen shaky, dus dat moet even uitkomen.
Mhm. Okay, we can set 110.8 here.
Aero Pananin 057, establish on the left of runway 16.
Alpha 9057, 140 degrees, 11 knots, runway 16, Cleveland.
Winds copied, ready to land on runway 16, Aero Pananin 057.
253. We're gonna put that VOR off for now. VOR 2 is on. Oh, that's interesting. Let's see if everything is coded correctly. Micra on 162 till 9.1 and 1.2 is 10.3. 10 nautical miles. Make a right turn back to Micra VOR, then intercept radial 258. 258, which is set on the captain's side. To Adasi, 21 nautical miles. So we should easily actually reach it. Flight level 120 or above will probably be cleared higher up in the initial start. For the climb page. Alright, and the minimum flap retraction altitudes is going to be 1100. 1100. Minimum flap protection altitude set. So, what is quite clear, just a few clouds here and there, and that's about pretty much it. Let's put that in position. Alright. Back on up needs run. And for the departure time. That's the only thing that needs to be adjusted. Track real worlds done. Apply change. Yep, immersion is complete. Not animated. Alright, I'll just be right back. Let's see. Yeah, that's a good view. A little bit back. Yeah. Okay, let's get the clearance rolling. Alright, let's start the engines. We're gonna do 2 and 1 in sequence. Backs off. APU bleed on. Yeah, that's climbing. Engine 2 should start. Yeah, air conditioning, master caution cancelled. N2 rotation, oil pressure, climbing. Fuel lever 2, idle detent, light off. Monitor starter engine 1 cutout, check. Starting engine 2. The cutback, don't forget the cutback. We have a noise abatement. Next page, cutback on. 1000 and 3000 restore. Yep, that's cool. Engine fuel lever 1, idle detent, light off. N1, N2. Monitor starter engine 1 cutouts, check. Engine start switch is continuous, anti-collision is on, packs auto, APU on the bus, APU off, isolation valve auto and APU bleed off. Flight control check, system, full forward, left, back, right, left rudder, full right rudder, center, check. Flap 5, auto brake RTO, 3 green lights, checked. Flaps are in transit. Strobe lights, come on yet. Alright, set the transponder to standby. Squawking 7200. And we can get our taxi clearance. Before taxi checklist complete, blank lower DU. Checked. Thessaloniki approach is offline. That's by... Yep. Alright, nothing checked. Let's monitor Unicom on 122 decimal 8. Checked. Let's do some Vatsim etiquette. Checked. That's the page 1. Xplane. LGTS traffic. Taxi into home point runway 16. Alright, that one is checked. Let's release the parking brake, config checked. And we can make a full left here. Well, we were cleared out of room. Well, those are parked quite nicely on top of each other. Nice, gently rolled out. Bright sun. Make a right turn onto Charlie. Via Charlie could connect to Alpha to holding point 16. Cleared left, cleared right. Let's go for an outside view. Let's just come we can. So cool. Tap the brakes a little. No. Beautiful. Man, this takes some practice. Let's get back. Alright. Man, awesome. Reduce that engine. Alright, well, let's get a good seating position. Get on the cube. This cube right here. Oh, right. Man, that looks so gnarly. Alright, so before takeoff, checklists. The SID will be the Dazi 1 Bravo departure. Climb straight ahead on the 163 till 10 DME. Make a right turn back to the Mika VOR. Intercept radial 258 to the Mika VOR by a left turn. Outwards, onwards, and to Edasi. 3 Fs, fear, fire, and any fear that we cannot get airborne. We will reject in the high speed takeoff. It is a noise abatement 2 departure. And that is checklist completed. Lights on. And position stroke can go on. LNAV and VNAV on the heading first. Auto throttle is armed. No approaches. We can take off straight away. Weather radar on. Terrain radar on. Set the timers. And lining up. 163, 162. Stand fuel levels up to 40%. Checked. Engine stable. Toga.
80 knots.
Checked. High speed regime. Closing V1. Hands of the thrust lever. Rotate backwards.
V1 tape.
2 degrees per second. Through the dead band. 50
Positive
degrees. Gear up. Keep it on 50 and climbing. Buck speed will shoot up.
400.
Now. Nice. And we can pitch down. On the 162.
Terrain.
Keep the climb radian going.
Terrain. Terrain.
1,000.
And we can accelerate. Onto the flight directors. That was interesting. Now we can speed up. Flaps 1. Trim. Flaps up. Auto brake off. And after takeoff checklist, specs in auto, APU bleed off, cabin pressure 1.1. And I hope it's going to climb. Can have a delay. A little bit of trim. We can already set 120. So we need to be above that. Since there is no ATC. I'm gonna hit the cloud soon. Going back to 200. Climb thrust set. Oh, we just missed the clouds. Still 2 nautical miles to go before we're gonna make the turn. LNF and VNF are on. Standard pressure. And there's the turn. Should be enough. 20 degrees bank. Ground speeds 3 nautical miles a minute. Yeah, should be around 20 degrees of bank. And don't forget to look outside, because that's where you fly. Clear skies. It's very quiet on the traffic. A little bit of climb, a little bit of back pressure. After this turn we can release the cabin crew to do that thing. We'd expect some turbulence maybe up here, because the way the terrain is over there, and that's where the wind is actually coming from. Passing 10,000. Post cruise checks. APU, Paxton Auto. Cabin pressure 4 units. Now it's climbing. That's good. Engine start switches can go to auto. And a bit of back pressure. Keeping it at 34. That should be more than enough. Not too much.
1,000 to go.
We're going to climb further to our cruise level. Lovely. Nice inputs. Slight wind 258. Let's put it on VNF mode. Bug up. Mooi. Set and trim, set and trim. Don't forget the pittities. Maintain 500 feet a minute. Should be good for the speed up. And there's the VUR for the left turn. Whoop. 30 degrees of bank because our speed has increased. And look at where you're going. That's important. And that's interesting how that one has been programmed. Not let it intersect. 258 radial. That one can come off. Up. Full 30-degree turn. Awesome. And recall is checked. 25. A little bit more bank. Keep it nice and clean. And we can actually engage forelock. Keep the back pressure. Release cabin crew. Now we'll track the 258 radio out of the microviewer. .258. Nobody in my chat yet. Let's put Ndasi on top. Switch to LNAV. And come on, B. Make a right turn. You should be right underneath us. Real soon. 5 nautical miles just ahead. That's awesome. Let's not forget to make a picture. .267. Click. After takeoff checklist completed. Altimeters 268, 29, 269. Flaps up, no lights. Let me gear up and off. So much stuff to do on your own. I'm cruising. Alright, so we're on our way. Progress. To LIRF 1543, so that's 1 hour 16 minutes. Depending on what we're gonna have. But we're gonna have a good headwinds for the most part.
1,000 to go.
Jet. Post cruise checks 8.1 units. Cabin pressure is 5. That's actually kinda low. Flight level 260 is 5. But that's okay, I guess. We're not here to breathe it in real life. Recall, jet. We can engage VNAV for the cruise speeds. FMC speeds, lateral navigation VNAV, navigation 3000 and heading 267. Economic cruise, decimal 772, checked. We should be in an N1 of 89%. Well, that one is off. Should be 89. We're definitely flying our cruise speed. A little bit high, so maybe it's cutting back. So not exactly sure what Zibo is doing there. Alright. Let's see how we're cruising along on the map. I cannot read any of these names, but that's okay. That looks awesome. Some slight clouds there. Alright, good time to see how the fuel burn is going when reaching Bindo in 30 nautical miles. Bindo. Bindo. Should read 1.9 tons used. Well, it's gonna be close. That looks so cool. And all those farm patches in that valley that you can see over there. Awesome immersion. Alright. Bindo. Fuel quantity 5.6. Let's see if we're going to do that. That's gonna come pretty fucking close. That looks awesome at that time of day. Local time 16:33. Zulu time 14:33. what a sight. Capital, can we start service? Release people. You can actually do a PA announcement. Can't hear it or something. Yeah. Oh, there it goes. A lot of Lima, India, Romeo Foxtrot. Roma Fumuccino, Leonardo da Vinci. Airport briefing, parking stands, then the airport, and for the approach. Roma Control 12420 2420. I think I actually got a call. Private message from 80 or something.
And we request flight level 370 if possible for your credit international 3 Tango Foxtrot. 3 Tango Foxtrot, Roger, standby coordination in progress. Standing by, 3 Tango Foxtrot.
130. Adria Raider, Transavia 21 Victor, with you flight level 300 inbound to Gokul.
Transavia 21 Victor, Adria Raider.
Jet.
And Transavia 21 Victor, confirm you would like to continue to climb 36?
Yeah, we can do a step climb to 360, Transavia 21 Victor.
21 Victor, watch climb and maintain 360.
Just for clarification, you want to climb us to flight level 360 or maintain flight level 300?
Transavia 21 Victor, climb and maintain 360.
Climb and maintain flight level 360, Transavia 21 Victor. 360 on the overhead.
314, leaving my sector, Unicom 128.
Level change, and we're gonna climb.
122.8 LL 314.
Update the FMC page. Execute. FMC resets. Check altitude target.
Olympic 063, contact Vienna 134.
Altitude target checked. And cross-checked. Climb thrust is set.
Olympic 063, contact Vienna 3435.
Vienna 134.35, Olympic 063. Bye bye.
Okay. Awesome. Set the roll after 10. Hoppa.
Lufthansa 15 to Lima, contact Vienna 13435.
Vienna 13435, Lufthansa 15 to Lima. Good day.
Alright, for the descent forecast page.
Easy, jump flight Tango. Victor confirm climbing 390.
804,
Let's see.
Okay, Tango Victor, continue climb 390.
Good evening, Ukrainian International 3 Tango Foxtrot for level 370 and inbound Mavit.
Ukrainian International 3 Tango Fox, I get it.
240. 340, 253 at 41. And 247 at 42.
1,000 to go.
Checked. And cross-checked. 240, 260 at 36. 260 at 36. Execute.
Austrian security, welcome to Zagreb, taxis and Echo 8. Okay, actually Austrian 683 kilo, you can taxi Echo 4.
Altitude acquired. Not much traffic in the vicinity. 40. No.
Ryanair 6, for Bravo van Lima sector Unicom. Ryanair 6 for Bravo van Lima sector Unicom, bound to Kuwait.
To top of descent. 1549 Zulu. We're in UTC. Man, our ground speed is getting grinded to a halt. That dark shadow of that mountain is so awesome. To the Mediterranean Sea. Bye bye Greece. Let's do a flyby.
3 Tango Foxtrot request.
Go ahead.
Yeah, permission to leave the cockpit for about 10 minutes.
Approach cost back.
Welcome.
Let's see. I still need to update those. That's for sure. Let's see what kind of cool things we can get from here. Happy cruising. So cool how that turbofan is spinning in the front. I just love it. Awesome. Cipro. Set of final waypoints.
Saga 21 Victor, learn my sector Unicom 128.
Unicom on 22.8, thank you very much. Enjoy your day. 77. Hoppa. And onto the Mediterranean Sea. Next one is gonna be Lira 24200. Lira North Center, yep. 24200s. Roma control. Roma Control, good afternoon, Transavia 21 Victor with you, flight level 360, inbound to Amsterdam.
Transavia 21 Victor, Roma, buonasera, identified flight level 360.
Roma Control. Buono. Learned something new today. Hazy clouds today. I mean, it's almost impossible to actually see the horizon or distinct the horizon. Oh, there's the shoe from Italy, right? Off the top map, yeah. Torino, Taranto. Cardiff di Taranto. So that's the Gulf. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Reset. It's gonna pop up to it.
Alitalia 820 Roma.
Yep.
820 ready, Roma.
Beautiful.
Alitalia 820 Unicom 1228, ciao.
Grazie mille per il servizio Alessandro, spero di controllare assieme a te al CTT Unicom 1228, Italia 820, ciao ciao.
Ciao.
Fiumicino, cloudy. 290 at 7. Lira, Artis.
Ryanair 9 November Alpha Roma.
Good.
Ryanair 9 November Alpha, you can expect a straight-in approach for runway 13, the wind is calm. Ryanair 9 November Alpha, reports when ready for descent. Jordanian 35 Bravo, Roma.
Cabin pressure 8.1 units, steady. Reading 80. All that checks out. Under control. That's cool. Let's see if you guys can actually see it. Yeah, you can. Let's see, 2, 3 runways. I think we can actually expect runways 25. I think we can seriously expect that one. But we'll see. Man, these are long runways. LIRF. LIRF 8's. LIRF 8's. Information Charlie at time 0020. Well, that's an interesting time. Expect ILS approach arrival 16 left and 16 right. Departure runway 25. Transition level 70, winds calm, visibility 10 kilometers, scattered 1700, broken 2000, temperature 12, 2.5, QNH 1016. Is it already 1016? No, need to update that one. Forecast page 1016. Transition level 70.
Shuttle 87 Golf, Roma 5x5.
Okay.
And you can actually leave my frequency now, Unicom 122.8, ciao. Unicom
16 left, 16 right. So it's probably gonna be 16 left. Yeah.
Saudia 202, climb flight level 350. Saudia 202, Roma.
Roma Saudia 202.
Saudia 202, climb flight level 350.
Level 350 for Saudia 202.
Probably vacated Delta Echo or Delta Golf. Delta Echo would be the most convenient, that's for sure. That's short. Yeah. 4,000, it's 2 kilometers. I don't think we actually need 2 kilometers, but what would be our next transit? Either one. Jesus, we can float this one out. LAT arrival.
very good afternoon. Make it 351 for level 370. Inbound Dogman.
Mickey 2351, Roma, buonasera, identified flight level 370, proceed direct Dokar.
Proceed direct to Dokar, Mickey 2351, thank you. Roma Controllo, buongiorno, l'Italia 1030, passing flight level 170, climb flight level 300.
Italia 1030, Roma, buonasera, identified, continue climb flight level 300, proceed direct to Berok.
Continue climb 300, direct, say again please.
Direct Berok.
Berok, Italia 1030.
Lufthansa 1, correction, Ryanair 9 November Alpha, descend in the flight level 200. Ryanair 9 November Alpha, for information, your volume is quite low, readability 3x5.
Ready to check now, Ryanair 9 November Alpha.
5x5, thank you. So 1104, when ready, descend flight level 200.
When ready, 200, Lufthansa 1104.
Right. That's Roma Control.
Roma Radar, buonasera da Roma Airways 02 Golf, diretto Sorrento, attraversando adesso livello di volo 160.
That's 16.
Roma Airways 02 Golf Foxtrot, Roma, buon pomeriggio, contatto radar, continua la salita a livello di volo 370.
Continua la salita a livello di volo 370 Roma Airways 02 Golf Foxtrot.
Okay, climb out. ILS 16 left.
Royal Jordanian 7 Foxtrot, which is flight level 370.
Station calling Roma.
Royal Jordanian
CMP transition. And lot to echo. Routes.
Royal Roger, Daniel 7 Foxtrot, your position?
53 nautical miles from Luton.
Sorry, I lost you there for a second. Pass your message.
No problem, sir. We request flight level 370.
That is approved. Climb flight level 370.
Exam is probably initial approach fix, so we're not going to have the transition of Campano. No.
Roma, buongiorno, FedEx 49 Tango, Passo Soc, next Esino, flight level 140, climbing 190.
FedEx 49 Tango, Roma, buonasera, identified, continue climb flight level 380, direct Gokmi.
Flight level 380 and direct Gorny, FedEx 49 Tango.
Alright, let's get a
FedEx 49
fixing.
Tango, negative, direct Gokmi.
/4/10.
Direct Gokmi, FedEx 49 Tango.
Mickey 2351, proceed direct Gokel.
Proceed direct Gokel, Mickey 2351.
Lot approach. Lot of approach.
Roger, Daniel 22, you're leaving airspace, Uniform 122.8, ciao.
Going to Unicom 122.8 and thank you for your service. Ciao.
Lots to echo.
Radar, hello, standby 1 Delta Charlie, 370.
Latino.
Standby 1 Delta Charlie, Roma, buon pomeriggio, identified.
That is one sexy VR. Exam as the initial approach fix. Speed 220, 220, 220, 210.
Dokar, direct Tigra. Tango India Golf Romeo Alpha should be your last one. Direct Tigra. Right now, we're Jet Management 190 with you. Jet Management 190, Roma, buon pomeriggio, identified flight level 3980. After Dokar, proceed direct Tigra.
Delta.
Tigra. Jet Management 190.
1014. I say deviation -2. -2. That is some sunburn. Most of it actually looks good by Bing though. Just a couple of patches.
1104, contact Roma 125.5, ciao. 255, thank you, bye-bye, Lufthansa 104.
160. It's the runway track. 161. 161. How much fuel are we going to burn in the progress page? .3. So that's 60.70. 60.70. And based on the winds.
Roma radar, buon pomeriggio, November Papa Victor 1459 with you, climbing flight level 240, passing 168.
159.
November Papa Victor 1459, Roma, buon pomeriggio, identified, continue climb flight level 300.
Continue climb final 300, Napoli vola 1459.
Napoli vola 1459, proceed direct Gabra.
Gavra direct, Napoli vola 1459, thank you.
Minimum
Bello vedervi su Vatsim, non capita spesso.
Sì, ci proviamo a venire più che altro anche su Vatsim, no, a tornare.
Jordanian 7 Foxtrot, you're leaving my airspace now, Unicom 122.8, ciao.
122.8, ciao ciao.
What is for the missed approach?
Ryanair 6 Bravo Lima, you're leaving my airspace, Unicom 122.8, ciao.
22.8 for 6 Bravo Lima, thank you, good name.
The VOR is for the missed approach. Holding point Ostia 114.9er. 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 We can also set that one in. Let me see. Ostia 327. 327. Oxero, the initial fix is 10.9 from the runway. Landing performance 60.7.
FedEx 49er Tango, cruise level 380, request 5 minutes out of the cockpit.
FedEx 49er Tango approved, report one back.
Wilco 49er Tango, thanks.
Let's go out to break one. We're probably going to have the same for that as well. Landing performance, LIRF runway 16 left. Wind. Calm. 270, 290 at 7. 290 at 7. Temperature 15. QNH 1014. Flap 40. Flap 30 is probably too quick.
Good evening, this is SMBR 247 with you, passing flight level 175.
SMBR 247, Roma, buongiorno, identified, continue climb flight level 330.
Continue flight level 330, SMBR 247.
Out to break 2.
Transavia 21 Victor, Roma.
Transavia 21 Victor, go ahead.
Transavia 21 Victor, clear the Latina 2 Papa arrival, expect ILS approach, runway 16 left.
The Latina to Papa arrival for ILS 16 left, Transavia 21 Victor.
Transavia 21 Victor, reach back fully correct, report ready for descent.
Welcome.
Alitalia 45 Lima Bravo, Roma.
Let's go for the planning. Let's see how it's going to work.
Alitalia 1614, Roma.
Italia 4 Lima Bravo, go ahead.
Alitalia 45 Lima Bravo, you're leaving my airspace, Unicom 122.8, ciao.
Victor Unicom 122.8, thank you for service, alla prossima.
Alitalia 1614, Roma.
Alitalia 1614, good.
That's too Papa.
1614, you're leaving my airspace, Unicom 122.8, ciao.
Italia 1614, Unicom 128, thank you for the service, ciao.
Jordanian 35 Bravo, Roma.
Good afternoon, Roma Control, Gemini Force 560, level 300.
Gemini Force 560, Roma, hello again, sir. Identified the flight level 300. Proceed the direct Charlie Romeo November.
Direct Charlie Romeo November, Gemini Force 560.
Bravo Control, Ryanair 9 November Alpha,
Ryanair 9 November Alpha, descend 6,000 feet, QNH 1014.
6,000 feet, QNH 1014, 9 November.
Control, hello again, your wings.
Flight level 140 to 1900. Two stations will be Whiskey 6 to 816. Roma, identified the flight level 145. Continue climb flight level 320.
Continue climb flight level 320, Wizard 2816.
Bearings 24 Papa, Roma clear to destination via PECO the 5 kilo departure, runway 08. Initial climb 5,000 feet, squawk 1,000.
Okay, so let's do the approach briefing and fuel. We're going to have the Latina to Papa arrival from Latina onto direct to Ron.
Monitor Unicom 132.8, thank you,
Campano.
grazie per servizio, ciao, al prossimo.
2 nautical miles is correct.
Lufthansa 3 Papa Mike, with flight level 290.
Lufthansa 3 Papa Mike, Roma, buongiorno, identified the flight level 290, clear the Reteb 2 Papa arrival. Expect ILS Whiskey approach, runway 16 left.
Lufthansa 3 Papa Mike, say again.
Lufthansa 3 Papa Mike, clear the Reteb 2 Papa arrival. Expect ILS Whiskey approach, runway 16 left.
Cleared Reteb 2 Papa arrival, ILS runway 16 left, Whiskey.
FedEx 49er Tango is back on your frequency.
Roger, thank you. Hello, Lufthansa 3 Papa Mike, report when ready for descent.
Oh my god.
Station calling Roma, volume quite low. Identified, continue climb flight level 3980.
Continue climb flight level 3980 to November 8.
5x5 now, thank you.
Road radar, Lufthansa 3 Papa Mike, reporting descent.
Lufthansa 3 Papa Mike, descent flight level 200.
Descending flight level 200, Lufthansa 3 Papa Mike.
Rama Control to confirm for Transavia 21 Victor, the ILS X-ray 16 left.
Transavia 21 Victor will be ILS Whiskey 16 left.
ILS Whiskey, thank you. Charlie 289. No. .289 is set. Ooh. Ooh. Major stutters. Pilots clear for ILS approach. Initial approach, samen initial approach is swift clarification sticker on pilot traffic constraints. A 3000 steady due to parallel approach ops. Due to mirrors or shallow power station, pilots may expect occasional sunbeam reflections upwards. The minimum descent area from our sector is going to be 2300, I think. Nope. 5,800. Heliport elevation is 14 feet, we have set that. Localizer 108.1, course 160 meters is 0.59, minimum descent altitude is 289.
Flight level 350.
Intercept the localizer 2500, the DME 7.8. It's a standard 3-degree glide slope. We set our fixes of 114.9er for you missed approach. Missed approach is make a left turn to Campano, back to the CMP hold probably. Let's see. Having climbed 4,000 to 450, no below threshold 16 left, turn left, next turn the next to intercept and follow the inbound radial 173 to Campano. Yep, Camp VOR 111.4. 111.40.
Drinks 24 Papa, push and start the route, QNH 1012.
Start QNH 1012.
Rama Control at Transavia 21 Victor, ready for descent.
Transavia 21 Victor, descent flight level 200.
Descent flight level 200, Transavia 21 Victor. execute. Now we'll start at 1,000 feet descent rate. Anything else that we've missed? LIRF approach 1 to 5, 500. 1 to 5.
Rome Radar, good day. Later left 5 Mike Delta, passing level 195, climbing 240, inbound Sierra Oscar Romeo.
Delta 5 Mike Delta, Roma, buonasera, identified, continue climb flight level 330.
Continue climb level 330, later left 5 Delta.
Still information Delta. Oh, look at that. That's awesome. Whoop. Let's get that juicy screenshots in.
FedEx 49 Tango, contact Marseille 126.15.
2615, bye bye, FedEx 49 Tango.
And 014. Done. And 014.
Earrings 23 Papa. I guess you are free from company traffic on your right, pushing back.
I don't think it's inside, I think it's in.
276.
Earrings 23 Papa Roger. With traffic inside, push and start approved. Report ready for
progress. Track required. Well, I'm not sure.
Start approved, we will keep the traffic
100.
inside. 2-3 Papa, gracias.
So that's
Earrings 24 Papa for information. Company
32,000. No, should look quite right. My nautical miles look good. Let's go to the economic descent, which is good. 2,700. And it goes fast though. Vertical bearing is 3.7 and the flight point angle of 4.3. Should be about right. Hey, traffic on the left. Can we see it? Can we see the traffic on the left? Traffic in front.
Vampire 1 Delta Charlie, Roma.
1 Delta Charlie, go ahead.
1 Delta Charlie, plan to cross Tigra, flight level 200 or below. Report ready for descent.
200 or below, Tigra will go 1 Delta Charlie.
Max 230. Let's see if it's in there.
Ryanair 9 November Alpha, descent 4,000 feet, clear for the ILS approach runway 13, report established.
No, that's Delta 11-0 at Rome. Partially cloudy.
Roma Control, this is Control 306. With you, climbing to flight level 220, passing 165.
International 306, Roma, buonasera, identified the flight level 160, correction 168. Continue climb flight level, for the moment, flight level 320.
Continue climb, initially 320, International 306.
Serbia 247, contact Adria 130.0. Ciao.
Contact Adria Control, Serbia 247, thank you, bye bye.
In the progress page, 15 minutes. Yeah, we can seat all the people. Prepare the cabin.
Joe, the captain has called. I have flight remains needed. Just concerned move without the captain will be tender service at that
Let's
time.
make a PA.
Bearings 23 Papa Victor, taxi holding point Alpha, runway 08 Copy Alpha.
Let's reposition for the landing. Yep, that's good.
Bearings 24 Papa Follow Company, holding point Alpha 08, number 2.
Alright. And those Italian mountains look awesome.
Good afternoon, Roma Control, Alitalia 997 Papa Lima, inbound Sierra Oscar Romeo, climbing to flight level 190.
Alitalia 97 Papa Lima, Roma, buon pomeriggio, identified, continue climb flight level 290.
Continue climb flight level 290, Italia 997 Papa Lima, buon pomeriggio a lei.
Wizard 2816, Roma.
Wizard 2816, go ahead.
Wizard 2816, choose odd flight level to cross Nicol. Do you prefer flight level 310 or flight level 330?
330 would be good for me, Wizard 2816.
Roger, standby.
Standing by, Wizard.
Area 21 Victor, contact Roma 125.5, ciao.
12545. Thank you very much. Have a good afternoon.
Area 21 Victor, negative frequency 125.5.
Ah, 125.5. Copy that.
Saudi 202, you're leaving airspace, Unicom.
Roma approach. Good afternoon, Transavia 21 Victor with information Delta on the Latina 2 Papa arrival.
Transavia 21 Victor, Roma, hello, information Delta is correct. Descent flight level 160 and expect LS Whiskey runway 16 left.
Descent flight level 160 and expect ILS Whiskey 16 left. Transavia 21 Victor. Let's see. ILS Whiskey. Lots. How many track miles can Transavia 21 Victor expect?
Transavia 21 Victor, sorry, last transmission via text wasn't for you.
1,000 to go.
Oh, negative. Never mind.
Boarding 615, passing 1100, climbing 4000, Cypriot Alpha departure on the Pepix 8 Alpha transition.
Boarding 615 Roma, hello, identified, continue climb flight level 190.
Continue climb flight level 190, Boarding 615.
Transavia 21 Victor, descend altitude 6000 feet, QNH 1014.
Descent to 6,000 feet on the QNH of 1014. Transavia 21 Victor.
Lufthansa 3 Papa Mike, descend 4000 feet, clear LS approach Whiskey 16 left.
Descending 4,000 feet and cleared LS approach 16 left Whiskey, Lufthansa 3 Papa Mike.
Let's control that speed a bit. $230 knots.
Lufthansa 3 Papa Mike, descend 3,000 feet until established.
Descending 3,000 feet and reporting established Lufthansa 3 Papa Mike.
ILS Whiskey is selected.
From radar EC14 X-ray, passing 2,500
The
for
approach
4,000.
checklists. ILS Whiskey 16 left. Approach scores 159, 159. ILS localizer frequency 108.1. 108.1 is set. Missed approach. Comp 111.4. 111.4. Descending to 6,000 on the QNH. QNH of 1014. Altimeters check. 137, 137, 137, 137.
3 Papa Mike, number 1, contact tower 118.70, ciao.
Tower on 118.70, Lufthansa 3 Papa Mike, ciao.
118.70 can be set.
Willing 615, confirm direct toggle.
Confirm direct toggle, Willing 615.
Easy 14 Zulu X-ray, proceed direct Podox intersection.
Roger, continue to direct to Portos intersection, EC14 Zulu X-ray.
Willing 615, contact Roma 124.20, bye bye.
Roma 124.20, Willing 615, ciao.
I think I can already set flap 1. Looking really high. 11,000, 38, so that's 12. .38 nautical miles. 13,000, that's actually looking good. Okay, approach box indicated airspeed box have been set. 136, flap 40, plus 5 makes 140.
1 Victor, descend altitude 4,000 feet.
Descend altitude 4,000 feet, Tanzania 21 Victor. Match the heading. Oxero 10.9, 2,500 for Oxero. The initial fix is at 8 DME, 7.8. 2,000, 2,500. Okay. Slightly cloudy outside. The lights can come on. Passing 10,000. Oh man, slides are so good.
Easy 14 Zulu X-ray, contact Roma 124.20, bye bye.
124.20, EC14 Zulu X-ray, ciao.
Transavia 21 Victor via Charlie McPapa, clear LS approach Whiskey runway 16 left, descend via the procedure.
Via Charlie Mike Papa and descend via the procedure to the initial approach fix Oxedo Transavia 21 Victor. Flaps 1 have been set, terrain noted. Lowest terrain 4,400, which matches our location, 5,800 plus 1,000 for the minimum 230. Do the 30 set. Bit of anti-ice. Well, that's exactly on the brink. Well, we can leave it off, I guess. Let's say about 2,500. Oh, that's not cool. Any speed restrictions? No. Oh, we can reduce speed.
Thousand to go.
You can arm the approach. Into the soup we go. Outside temp is 12 degrees. $2,500. Normal course 159. India Foxtrot Lima Lima identified. Course 159, 159. That looks so good. Tanzavia 21 Victor established. ILS 16 left.
Tanzavia 21 Victor number 1, contact tower 118.70. Bye bye.
Contacting tower 118.70. Thank you very much. Have a good evening.
You too, bye bye.
Tower, good afternoon. Tanzavia 21 Victor, 8.7 DME for ILS 16 left. $118.70 is what he said for tower. Yep. Flaps 5. Tower, good afternoon. Tanzavia 21 Victor, 6.7 DME for ILS 16 left.
Tanzavia 21 Victor, good evening. Runway 16 left, clear to land, wind 300 degrees, 6 knots.
Clear to land, 16 left, Tanzavia 21 Victor, 300 degrees, 16 knots. Okay. We can reduce the final approach speeds and gear down. Engine start switch is continuous. Landing checklist, recall checked. Landing gear down, 3 green. Auto brake is armed. And holding on for flaps. Flap 15. Speed checked. Flap 15 is set.
1,000.
1,000 feet, stabilized, Mr. Perch, altitude set.
Flat 40. Speed checked. 16 left, runway inside. Flaps 40 set and lights checked. Landing checklist complete. Set Mr. Approach altitude 4,000. Yep. Manual. Disconnecting autopilot.
500.
Getting a bit low.
Approaching minimums.
Looking good. Turrets, two lights. Continue. Speed's good. Ignoring the glide. Watching the poppies. Keeping it on 700 on the markers.
50, 40, 30.
Check.
20.
Close.
10.
Float it. And reverses. First attempt can be selected.
$80 knots.
Checked. Oh, we're gonna vacate here. Closing the reverses. Manual braking. And 47, 45.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and your carry-on items stowed until the aircraft is parked at the gate and the captain has turned
35.
off the seatbelt sign. We ask that you please use caution when opening the overhead bins to prevent injury from any items that may have shifted during the flight.
Lights off.
You may now use mobile phones and other handheld electronic devices. However, laptop computers may not be used at this time.
And
Before you
strobe
leave the
lights
aircraft,
on.
please be sure to check your
Delta
seat
Hotel.
pockets, the overhead bins, and the floor area around your seat for any personal articles you may have brought on board.
LIRF ground 1
We'd
to
like to
1,
thank you for
decimal
flying with
9.
us. We've enjoyed having you on board today.
Transavia to 1 Victor, contact Roma ground. 1 to 1 decimal 9, bye.
Ground on 1 to 1, decimal 9, Transavia 2-1 Victor. Roma ground, Transavia 2-1 Victor, vacated runway 16 left at Delta Hotel. I'm set at Delta Hotel. It's Delta Golf. 1 to 1 decimal 9er for ground.
Può ripetere?
Rome ground, Transavia 2-1 Victor at Delta Golf.
Transavia 2-1 Victor, taxi via Delta, hold short Vega Golf, I'll call you back.
Taxi via Delta and hold at Golf, Transavia 2-1 Victor.
Ryanair 737, autorizzati a destinazione finale Catania, via Xibri 8 Alfa, partenza standard, Pepix 8 Alfa, transizione, pista 25, salita iniziale 4.000 piedi, codice transponder 1000.
No, it's Delta Hotel, that's been noted over there. That's weird.
Ryanair 737 autorizzati per destinazione finale Catania, via Xibri 8A e Pepix 8 Alfa, transizione. Salita iniziale 4.000 piedi, pista 25, squawk 1000.
Ryanair 737, la ripetizione è corretta. Transavia 2-1 Victor, do you have any preference for parking?
Not that I'm aware of, so feel free to make a puzzle.
Okay, can you do you want a gate with a jetway or hard stand is fine?
Jetway would be awesome, thank you.
Transavia 21 Victor, Roger, you can taxi to gate 507 via Delta Echo Golf, Hotel Charlie Foxtrot.
Okay, gate 507 via Delta Echo Golf and Foxtrot for Transavia 21 Victor.
Transavia 21 Victor is Delta Echo Golf, Hotel Charlie Foxtrot.
Stand 507 via Delta Echo Golf, Hotel Charlie and Foxtrot.
Break, Transavia 21 Victor, go ahead.
It was just a confirmation, the Delta Echo Golf, Hotel Charlie and Foxtrot, Transavia 21 Victor.
Transavia 21 Victor is Hotel Charlie Foxtrot. Charlie Foxtrot is one taxiway.
On Delta Mike, stand 227, request startup.
801 Delta Mike, startup is approved.
Startup approved, 801 Delta Mike.
Ryanair 737, richiedo autorizzazione al pushback e startup.
Ryanair 737, pushback e startup autorizzati.
Ryanair 737 autorizzati per il push startup.
Charlie Foxtrot should be here. Delta Charlie Lima. Man, taxiing is always the hardest part. Via Delta Echo. Cleared left and right. Checked. 121.9. Oh, that's awesome. The frequency is actually over there. And a little bit of power. Not too quick. Let's take our time. Taxiing is always the most difficult. Delta Echo. Nee. Where's Echo? Charlie Foxtrot. Man, they should make a tom-tom for this. Delta Echo Golf Hotel Charlie Foxtrot.
November 801 Delta Mike, request taxi.
November 801 Delta Mike, you can taxi to holding point Bravo Alpha runway 25 via Echo Delta, Echo Foxtrot, Echo Alpha, November and Bravo, QNH 1014.
QNH 1014, we're going to do Echo Foxtrot, Echo Alpha, November, Bravo, and Bravo Alpha for November 801 Delta Mike.
November 801 Delta Mike, if you hurry up, you can have the tower because they're disconnecting soon.
And say again for 801 Delta Mike.
The tower is gonna disconnect in a few minutes, so if you're up, you can get them. Otherwise, you'll go to the Unicom. Just for your information.
Echo Golf to the left.
801 Delta Mike.
Transavia 21 Victor, hold position please.
Holding position at Echo Golf, Transavia 21 Victor. Or, I mean Delta 2.
Ryanair 737 requesting richiedo taxi.
Ryanair 737 rullata al punto attesa Bravo Bravo pista 25 via November Golf, November e Bravo, quindi H1014.
That's so awesome. American Airlines.
Transavia 21 Victor, continue taxi.
Continue taxiing to Van Victor.
Ryanair 737, rullaggio per il punto a testa Bravo Bravo, via November Golf, November Bravo, per pista 25.
Echo Golf to the left.
Tower, hello, November 801 Delta Mike will be holding short on runway 25 at Bravo Alpha.
Man, that's so awesome.
November 801 Delta Mike, this is Fumi Ground. I just called the tower and they told me to send you on Unicom because they're closing everything. So you can go ahead and
Tower, November 801 Delta Mike.
Ciao.
Echo Golf, straight ahead. Man, this is so awesome. I think I actually like taxiing the most. Echo Golf, straight ahead. Alitalia. Man, this is a beautiful scenery. Very well made. Onwards to hotel, but we should just keep on following this one. Apron. Echo Golf. Hotel is straight in the back. Hotel is on.
Tower, hello, November 801 Delta Mike, ready, runway 25.
Clear left, clear right.
November 801 Delta Mike, the tower is now closed. You can switch to Unicom 122.8.
Well, right needs to make way. Well, he's definitely going to collide. Ground, I just had a Ryanair cut in front of me. How typical.
Transavia 21 Victory, yeah, it was my mistake, but yeah, that's kind of typical. I'm sorry, very sorry, it's my mistake.
Still, you know, like the general air law rules still apply, which means that, you know, like traffic from the right actually needs to make way for it. So, it was my turn.
Yeah, I kind of agree. Traffic from the right should give way, but, you know, this is a controlled airport, so ground has the responsibility. It was my responsibility to stop either one of you. I'm sorry.
That's cool. It all went okay. Hotel Charlie Foxtrot. We're gonna make a snap out of that. Hotel and Charlie Foxtrot to the left here. Let's brake a little. Around 12 knots. We can start the APU.
Attention aircraft, Fiumicino ground is now closing, switch to Unicom 122.8. I repeat, attention all aircraft, Fiumicino ground is now closing, switch to Unicom 122.8.
Hey, thank you very much. It was a good sightseeing over here, and thank you for your service. Transavia 21 Victor.
Ryanair 737, grazie per il vostro servizio, arrivederci.
Di nulla, arrivederci.
Shut down. Do we have anything? I don't think so. Looks broken. That looks very broken. Oh well. Yep, 2 blues, 1 red, engine dead. Got the lights. Pop that one off. Alt off. On standby.
Ryanair 737, radio check.
And cleanup completed.
For me, you're loud and clear, but I'm not ground.
Alright. That was pretty awesome. That is a really nice scenery. Let's see what kind of images we can make. Oh, that's cool. Yep. Love it. Absolutely love it. Okay.